What's up, you wonderful people? I'm trying to figure out where to start this. I'm gonna go get a bike. All right, I'm just gonna have to warn you right now, this video is gonna be filled with energy. So like if you're not in the mood for like a rant with crazy energy and like life and stuff, just come back later, grab a cup of coffee, come back later, and let's get this later, all right? My mind has just been like racing all day. I'm just so excited. So I've actually recorded this in my vlog numerous times, but it's always ended up on the cutting room floor. I have ADD. I got diagnosed with ADD like 4 or 5 years ago. I think I always knew I had it. It wasn't until I was an adult that I was like, all right, this might be a problem. I'm going to the doctor. Today, that is gonna come through. So just hang in there, just stick with me, all right? One of my buddies, Matt, the other day was like, how does your mind jump around so fast? I was like, dude, you don't even know. I don't even think I've let you inside here yet. So today we're doing it. All right, it starts with I had the day off, took the day off. Sometimes when you have the day off, you just like, you get the day on in terms of ideas, right? And that's what happened today. Got in a conversation with Eric Wen. Have you checked out Eric's video about me and my communication style? Blew my mind. If you haven't checked it out, just go watch it right now. It's right up there, info button, all right? First things first, go hit that, then come back. Eric was like, dude, do you think that your real you is more like the mellow version of the video that you did yesterday, or more like that crazy guy who's like always yelling at the camera and saying like, what's up, wonderful people, and all that sort of thing? And I was like, dude, thankfully I've been thinking about this a lot. Let's talk about it. Oh my goodness, do you hear those crickets? Absolutely amazing. Where was I? Oh yeah, since coming to YouTube, I had to figure out what's my voice, who am I? What's the real me, and like, how do I convey that here on this vlog? To answer the question directly, this is the real me. The guy who's yelling, who's ecstatic, who's crazy all the time, like that's me. Thing is, if you've met me in real life, probably I wasn't freaking out on you like this. I realized that when I'm in a conversation with someone in person, like one-on-one, I'm thinking so much about them and what they need me to be in order to get them through whatever they're currently in, right? But here on YouTube, since I'm talking to a lot of different people, I like have to be me. And the thing is, like, I'm so excited about the future, about right now, about everything. That's how I've always been. I've always thought of life as like this big surprise party where there's this massive surprise with all your friends. Everyone's just waiting to jump out and be like, surprise! That's me. That's the guy who I am. I just think there's something great around the corner. So let's talk about momentum. What I did here is I kept the light on daylight, and then that's obviously tungsten, and that's like, oh, I'm so blue and that's so orange. Like, come on, this is cool. Come on, let's do this. Come on, come on, come on. I can't totally put a finger on when I started feeling momentum, but I definitely started feeling it after that collab with Audrey Ember. That was so fun, so challenging, and like such a perfect embodiment of like what YouTube is, collaboration, and just like people coming together across distances. I don't know, but the NoSmallCreator hashtag and people rallying around that. I was getting calls from all these different people like, what is that? Is that a movement? Is it just a shirt? What is it? There's like this momentum. I feel like something really big is happening. There's so many people who reached out about the long distance collab idea, who are like, Cody, would you do a long distance collab with me? And I'm like, yes, of course, that's the point. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. When you feel momentum, when you feel the swell, here's 3 tips about what you gotta do to make sure you don't lose it. That's it. I mean, like, vlogging is my favorite kind of filmmaking. Look how cool this setup is. You can't get over it. I love it. First thing that's gonna happen when you feel the momentum, when you feel the swell, is you're gonna get analysis paralysis. You're gonna start thinking way too much about what your next step should be, what you gotta do, what if I did it this way, what if I did it that way. Do not do that. Take action. Write down some stuff, take action. Wait, I think write down was step 3. 1 second. It was step 2, perfect transition. Write stuff down, all right? You're gonna keep having a lot of ideas. You gotta write them all down, maybe bounce them off of somebody. That's actually step 3. They all kind of flow together. Reach out to other people. There's people who wanna help you, who can fill in the gaps. I am weak in so many different places. I'm very disorganized. I'm very late all the time. My mind goes a mile a minute. There's people who are great at being early, who are great at being organized. I need to surround myself with those people. That's what you need to do. When you get excited, reach out, okay? Do not be paralyzed. Write stuff down, get all those ideas down on paper, and then fill in the gaps with other people. You're part of a team. You're not alone. We're in this together. I just watched that back and I realized that step 1 might have not come through clear enough. Step 1, action. Action, action, action. That's not just writing stuff down. That's legit taking action, creating, making stuff, getting people together, doing collabs, like action, action, action. Get stuff made. Create. Step 1. All right, that's the end of the vid. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to start hashtagging your stuff, No Small Creator. You are a creator and you're not a small one. It's an oxymoron. You can't be a small creator, all right? Creation is huge. Its magnitude is humongous. Subscribe if you haven't. I want you on this whole thing. I want to be a part of this whole thing with you. Please hit subscribe. That's it. That means it's the end of the video. 6 minutes is probably up.